Hello, everyone. Hi, guys. Welcome to my quite short video on the level 3 anti-tank. At the moment, I'm playing as the Americans. I'm just going to go over a few tips and tricks, really, on how to try and be an effective AT soldier in Hell Let Loose. So just quickly going over the class. Obviously, this, like I said, it's a third level. The second loadout that you get comes with a Thompson. You get 4 of them, 4 mines that you can place on the road. You do get a satchel as well, which is extremely useful, especially against the heavier tanks when the rockets aren't the best. I struggle with them, and I don't use them as much as I should, or as effectively as I could do. I think to just get your satchel on it and run up to the tank. So here we go. So firstly here, I've been placing some of my mines down on the road, trying to put them in a place where I think that tanks may be coming. I am well within the back lines here, just placing things around, seeing what I can get done. So I've got some on the roads. Here I'm running around. Surprisingly, I do hear a vehicle beep, and then I do hear an explosion. Which obviously that was what I was after, but I wasn't expecting it so soon. I'd have to quickly check that just to make sure that I got that one vehicle kill. Here I've moved further into the map, moving deeper, well behind enemy lines, trying to scout places of potentially the next point could be moving to. Obviously they were on the assault, so we're not sure where it's going to be going to from where we are. Just checking around the locations where they can be, just so you can see any garrisons. Again, this is what I'm doing here, just looking for garrisons, looking for outposts to get rid of them. I do hear a vehicle coming down the road. Obviously, I'm not sure what it is. I don't want to end up coming face to face with a Puma or the recon vehicle. Hide behind the wood pile here. Contemplating maybe trying to get a shot on him. Just let him drive past. It works out to our benefit, really. Hear him dropping some supplies. Thinking about, can I get a shot? And I'll leave him to it. Yeah, so he drives away. God knows what he's been doing. But then obviously I move into the wheat field. Can hear the garrison that he's literally just placed. So it's a welcome opportunity that. I'll get rid of that for the team. At the moment, I'm not using my comms as effectively as I could have been. To be honest, I didn't realise at this point in the game that I had a full squad and everything with me. So I had been just kind of lone wolfing it. The comms do get better as we go on. The squad leader and myself do use our comms quite effectively to locate vehicles and point enemies out to each other. So here I'm looking around, checking the map, seeing where the next objective is. I can see I'm quite close. I'm thinking I'll wait around here and see what happens, see where we go. And then obviously because it's Hell Let Loose, artillery out of nowhere. Not happy with that one, but well, shit happens, doesn't it? That's Hell Let Loose for you. So spawning back in, we had an airhead spawn. Can hear a bit of firing going on. Obviously, I'm not sure what it is. I think it's a tank. Checking the field, see the Panther across the field. Now, obviously, I'm not going to run straight up to the Panther across the field. It's a stupid thing to do. So I do go for a flank. As you can see, it's a nice wide flank round. As I'm going, just placing more of them mines on the road, because you never know, a vehicle may come up behind you. Especially when you know where the vehicle spawns are. There's a potential this road could have been used as one of their highways for getting back into the battle. So you're just putting the mines on junctions anywhere that's likely for a tank or a truck to come driving past. Now, so obviously sneaking up this tank here. I'm trying not to sprint too much because I don't want the tank crew to hear me and rotate that turret instantly and kill me. So you see I'm not sprinting, I'm just walking nice and slowly. Pull out the satchel. Pressing left trigger does change the timer, which I'd forgotten. You see here I've set it to 60 seconds. I meant to only have it on 30 for a vehicle. More than enough time. 30 seconds for a vehicle. Lets you get away. Just pop a mine behind it as well, just some cheeky in case he tries to reverse and back out of there. So again, you've got 30 seconds, loads of time. Move yourself away. Here, realistically, I could have moved a lot further away. I see his turret start to rotate, and I thought it's probably not for me, but not paying attention, just trying to watch that explosion because we all like to see the satchel go off. Unfortunately, yeah, the turret, it was actually for me, and that's another death for me on that one. Obviously, it spawned back in. I'm not sure whether the satchel's gone off or not. Crews can obviously dismount, and other players can come out to take them out, take the satchels off tanks. Just check the scoreboard, see that I do have 2 vehicle kills, so now I have destroyed it, or it could have been a mine, but I thought I'd have a quick check over the wall just to see. And there we go, there's a nice husk as a panther there. Now again, I've moved back round. We've had reports, squad leaders report that there is a tiger being a bit of a nuisance. A lot of our friendlies are running straight past it, even though there is AT around it. No one seems to be doing anything to it. So again, I'll just make my way over to it and get a satchel ready. Again, I don't think it really matters as for where your satchel goes. I tend not to put it on the tracks. I do try and put it on the back or on the side skirts. It is a guaranteed one hit kill then. If it goes on the tracks, I don't know whether that would destroy the vehicle. But yeah, obviously I do end up getting shot here again with a lot of enemies across the field. I am using my local mic here, local comms, just to tell people I've got a satchel on there. I do sound quite sarcastic, unfortunately, over the mic. Just a lot of times that satchel does have a really large blast radius, and you will
not just for you
will encounter it many times when you will kill a lot of friendlies and be punished a lot for killing your own teammates. Checking the map, always seeing where the enemies are, checking for pings. Again, getting my mines out. Gotta love them. Them little
like enemy tank.
M1A1 mines. They are quite awkward sometimes because they do stick out in the road and they are quite obvious. Whereas the telemines that the Germans use seem to be a lot flatter and you can hide them a lot easier in certain terrain, especially like Hergen Forest and Hill 40. The ruts in that road, you can really bury them in. They're really hard to see. So here again, I'm off around on a flank. I had heard that there was the light tank from the Germans firing away. I think it's the Lux or the Lutz, however you say it. The bigger the main thing with the anti-tank is to always have your flanks going as wide as possible if you can. Here, obviously, I just try and cut across the field because I couldn't be bothered running all the way around. And I am getting shot at, so I have to change my plan a little bit there. It's very easy as an AT to get really deep into the map. The deeper you get, the less chance that the enemies are going to think that there's any mines on the roads. It's always a good idea to get as far back as you can. Try and mine the main arteries. So you see here, got the satchel out again. Got it set to 30 seconds. Not sprinting up, just walking up nice and slowly. Get that placed on there. Keep the gun out. Always aim at the right side of a vehicle. When you place something or you're moving up to one, because when you disembark a vehicle, you always dismount on the right side.
I've got to stay away from that hedge, mate. I've got to
again, just swap into local comms, just letting this fella know that obviously they've got the satchel on the tank, just to pull him back. Surprisingly, he does listen. Doesn't always happen. A lot of times, like I said before, you will end up killing a lot of blueberries. Unfortunately, they won't be listening to you. And then just let them know that it's blown up and they can move forward.
Near me?
Yeah. I just marked it.
So we're struggling quite a bit to take this objective. They are dug in quite well.
Here.
Using comms with my squad leader. Again, got round the enemy, big flank all the way up behind them. See their garrison. Try and be a bit clever here. Take some guys out. Jump over the wall. Forgot to reload.
Oh no! I jumped over the wall and ran out of ammo as I was jumping.
To the help of the entire German army spawned at that garrison just as that happened. And got another angle, another flank. Getting your grenades in. Not so much AT work. This is just general soldiering. I've been playing the AT quite a lot recently. I'm trying to get up to that level 6 for the loadout, so I can get the AT gun. is a bit of
Kinda
a
need
bit of a
to,
slog, a bit of a grind to
clear
get up
that
there.
yellow yeah, how do you say the yellow
Quite a good
square
tip I found so far.
Damn
Not
At the
this
start of the
squad
game,
here.
spawn as an engineer. I place the 3 nodes down, the fuel,
Like some
manpower,
machine
and the munitions nodes down. And then as soon as they're down, respawn, spawn back in as the AT.
Yeah.
The ticks and points that you get from them will constantly be coming in.
Oh, I can hear people around here.
So you do end up with quite a lot of score just from that, and it adds on to whatever class you're using as well.
Shit.
So I think I did end up with, I had about 3,000 points on top of my other 3,000 points onto my AT score, which obviously makes it a lot
No,
easier
two and a half
to level up, and you're not scrabbling around with 100 here and 100 there. If you can get 3,000 or 4,000 every match, it goes a lot quicker. Again, we're just off round here, off on another flank, all the way around the map. Not too many heavy tanks this game, but a nice load of light tanks. Good tank to sneak up on when they're firing that main gun. It's really loud, continuous fire. They can't hear you, so you can't sprint up to them. Yeah, another 30-second charge. Off it goes. Love to see it. Okay. Obviously, we didn't end up winning this match, unfortunately. They did stay well dug into that point. But yeah, if you have stayed to the end, I doubt you have. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.